Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Alex Pereira enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster. You know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling. He has great striking. He has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alex Pereira. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Well, the UFC is the leader in combat sports because they put the fights that fans want to see together. To that end, they have locked the door behind Khamzat Chimaev and Poatan Alex Pereira.
You know, when Alex Pereira was the champion, Khamzat spoke about him being able to dominate him. Now he has the opportunity to prove that. Pereira is a monster. He has tremendous striking. He has a championship mentality now after wearing that championship, after wearing that title. It'll be on Chimaev, though, to remind him right away that he cannot compete with this skill set. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Straight right is there. Watch, the wrestler engages in the clinch here, and he does so very early in the fight against the kickboxer. He told us.
Wow.
Nice judo toss for him there. Side control now. Chimaev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Pereira gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. That was a slick transition.
Pereira's in half guard. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Under a minute to go. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, breathe, muito bom, okay? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, olha, no próximo round.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, now touches him with that left hand. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he wants to try to chase down that kick.
Big right hand there. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Alex Pereira gets caught with that punch. And he comes through with a big knee. Immediately gets the underhook. All right, both fighters now continue.
Big double leg level change.
That's a solid takedown right there. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Chimaev's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
He's got the Kimura locked in. It's on him now to attack the wrist and start cranking on that arm. This has got to be the end of the fight.
You need to work, now stand this up.
This could be the end of the fight. He gets out, though. Wow!
Yeah, he did a great job of straightening his arm, and when his arm straightened, he followed the momentum going in that direction to free himself from that Kimura attempt. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
He's having his way with him here. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself.
That's it, keep going like that.
Nice shot there by the champ. Oh, he got to his spot.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
1 minute, let's go, let's take this round.
postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Chimaev. 20 seconds left. Posture. Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up.
You can't stand there and let him tear you apart.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice punch there by Pereira. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from him. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, he is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie. That is it! Khamzat Chimaev with a huge win tonight!
Oh, my goodness.
Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.